Hi, it's Miss Sherry. I'm here to tell you another story from the Bible, and we know everything in the Bible is true. If you remember last week, we ended at a really sad place. I don't know, do you remember? You might look at this picture here. Jesus had died on the cross, and we talked about how he died because he loved us, and that was wonderful, but it's really sad because he died. So in our story today, it was 2 days later. The women who loved Jesus and who had worked with him were going to see him in the tomb where they had buried him. Now, the people who had killed Jesus had heard him say that he would one day come back to life. And they didn't want people to think that Jesus was alive. They knew he was dead and he was in the tomb, and they wanted everyone to know that. They wanted it so much that they took a giant rock and put it in front of the tomb. And they even put, can you see here? They put soldiers in front of the tomb. So the women who were walking to see Jesus' body, kind of like we go to a funeral and we see the body, they were walking to see his body. They were expecting to see a big giant rock and a bunch of soldiers. But that's not what they saw. The soldiers were fallen on the ground, and, can you see? The rock was rolled away. What had happened? They couldn't understand. And as they were running around trying to figure out what had happened, one of them, named Mary, was crying. And she heard somebody say her name. And at first she didn't realize who it was, but when she turned around, she saw it was Jesus. Jesus had come back to life. Now, you might remember we talked about that the Jesus dying on the cross was because he loved us, but now we know that Jesus not only died because he loves us, he had the power to come back from the tomb. He came back to life. So all of the promises that he had made, everything that he had said about being the Son of God, he showed us it was all true when he came back to life. So remember, Jesus died for you because he loves you, and he is strong and powerful enough to even come back to life.